Hello, I'm EnterElysium and welcome to Fallout 4. We are on the Brotherhood of Steel air carrier.
Right on target.
It's awesome. Well, apparently we have to go talk to a lot of people to do like our induction stuff with the Brotherhood of Steel. Hi.
Don't
So,
let Ingram
you're
catch
the
you
new
standing
recruit
around.
I heard
You'll be
about.
on report before you can blink.
Not what I was expecting. What were you expecting? The last batch of recruits we took on were wastelanders. Dirty, beaten up, looking for a handout. They were desperate and looking for an easy out. You look like you're here for a reason. Anyway, since you came down here to meet me, we may as well get it over with. My name's Ingram, and this lovely little grease pit is where you'll usually find me. If your power armor's too tight in the crotch, the Pridwin's about to crash into the ground, or a robot's gone haywire, you come see me.
Is this where I get my power armor?
Ha! That's always the first question from the new guys. Let's see. I just fixed up a pretty decent T-60 suit. The left leg actuator's a bit sticky, but it'll keep the creeps off of you. It's sitting in Bay 3. There isn't a day that goes by on this tub without 5 or 6 things breaking down. And since I'm stuck in this rig, I'm not quite as spry as I used to be. The work tends to pile up.
I hardly noticed.
Can't tell if you're patronizing me or trying to be polite. How about I just forget you mentioned it? Anyway, if you need any work done on your power armor,
Oh God,
feel free to use the workshops around here. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to get back to work.
Okay. Okay. Focus on the ground. That's not my power armor. That's my power armor. Awesome. Okay. I did grab most of the things that I wanted. However, I do want a desk fan.
Well, there's a classic.
And a battery.
Unless
Hey,
you like getting
say the
shot,
word.
never turn your back on a gunner.
Take a look.
Well, these things aren't glitching out anymore. I was getting a proper sort of weird headache
It
coming
looks
on
dead.
from that.
Put one more in its head for good measure. I
Tegan,
take the chance.
Step forward, Knight. Even though they've locked me in this blasted cage, I promise that I won't bite.
why are you in there?
I'm glad you asked. Now, this is the stowage depot, and I, as you probably already guessed, am the ship's quartermaster, Proctor Tegan. The powers that be have me locked in here, so I can keep an eye on the Brotherhood's valuables. If you need to stock up on supplies before you head out on a mission, this is the place to buy them.
Bye?
Wait, buy them? Since when does the military sell equipment to its own soldiers?
Since someone dropped a whole bunch of bombs and blew up every single factory that manufactured weapons and ammunition. Keeping the Brotherhood supplied takes caps, and everyone contributes to the cause. The good news is by having a constant flow of caps, I'm able to buy whatever you bring me. Yeah, I'm mostly interested in weapons, but I'll take anything useful. Of course, if you're just looking to make a few caps on the side, I might have some extra work for you to do.
What sort of extra work are we talking about?
Oh, no. It's nothing like you're thinking.
Okay.
Just involves a little bit of heavy lifting and interacting with the local farms. And since I'm stuck up here manning this one-man zoo, I need someone to do the legwork for me. After you're done with the meet and greet, we can discuss the details. In the meantime, if you ever need anything else, a gun, a mod, even ammo, you just let me know.
Put 2 in the head and they'll stay dead.
Proctor Tegan.
Advice to live
Remember, come find me when you're done meeting the rest of the crew. Plenty of work if you need it.
Okay.
I really should have my armor adjusted while I'm here.
Didn't like this rust bucket. Oh, sure, the Pridwins are fine.
Hi,
ship.
you do medical?
Glad you finally stopped by, soldier. Are you ready for your medical exam?
Sure, go right ahead.
All right. I'm going to ask you a series of medical-related questions, and I'd like you to answer me to the best of your ability. First question. As a child, were you ever exposed to radiation for an extended period of time?
There wasn't that much radiation around before the bombs fell.
Before the bombs? What? Let me check my notes.
You should have checked
You
before
were
you
a
spoke to me.
vault dweller? You're probably healthier than anyone else aboard. Anyway, sorry I missed that in your records. Just going down the list of questions. I'm sure you
Helps
understand.
give me set my records. Like,
Okay,
it's
second
pretty
question.
pertinent.
Have you ever had or come in contact with a person confirmed to be carrying a communicable disease?
Have you had problems with the crew catching diseases?
Well, yes, actually. It's not unusual for our recon teams to stumble across contaminated environments or disease-carrying creatures. We don't want a single crewman infecting the entire ship. Anyway, this exam is about you, so have you had or come in contact with anyone carrying a communicable disease?
Never been seriously sick in my life.
Good, good. Third question. And please, answer honestly. Have you ever had sexual relations with any species considered non-human?
Really tempted to say sarcasm, but I think Fred is getting used to the military.
No, never have.
Very well. Last question. Would you have any problems pulling the trigger on an enemy of the Brotherhood, whether they're human, formerly human, or machine?
That's more of a morals question, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that the mental state of the crew is just as important as the physical. Anyone that hesitates firing in combat due to misguided moral standards certainly isn't Brotherhood material. So what about you? Would you have a problem with it?
Not only to defend myself, because sometimes you have to attack before, like, you get killed. Like, I've shot people who weren't shooting at me. But there could be situations where I wouldn't be comfortable with it. Like, if they weren't bad people and the Brotherhood were, like, going evil, but that's not an option for that, so...
Nope. No problem whatsoever.
Excellent. You'll fit in quite well around here. Excellent. I think I've got all the information I need. I see no reason to prevent you from beginning your duties immediately. If you ever need medical assistance, you let me know.
Okay. Hey, Sean.
Ah, good. You're finally here. Just set the books down anywhere. I'll get to them as soon as I can.
What? Not even a thank you?
I hardly need to... Oh my. It appears I've mistaken you for someone else. Since it's obvious that you aren't who I was expecting, would you mind telling me why you're here?
Maxon wanted me to meet the crew. You were next on my list.
Ah, yes. You must be the new recruit described in Paladin Dance's report. Under normal circumstances, I'd provide you with a proper orientation of my department. However, I'm woefully behind setting up research patrols and getting bombarded with requests for technical documentation. Unfortunately, I'm lacking the personnel needed to get the job done.
If you want my help, just ask already.
I wasn't aware you were interested, Knight. As you patrol the Commonwealth, keep your eyes open for blueprints, memos, manuals, books, charts. Anything containing useful technical data. I'm authorized to pay you for each bundle of documents that you recover. And if you wish to be assigned to a research patrol, I have plenty of them waiting to be filled. In any event, it was a pleasure to meet you, Knight.
Excuse me, Proctor Quinlan.
Ah, Knight. You have technical documents, perhaps? Or looking to assist on a research patrol?
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents. I don't have time for games, soldier. Come back when you've decided to take your
I assumed I had some
more
because it said the
seriously.
option. Oh, sod off. You have a cat too? And your cat is called Desk. My cat's called Sean. Do you want to meet each other? No. Right, we definitely want to talk to that person who was like some sort of weird
What's our
mafia
next move?
guy.
Excuse me, Proctor Tegan.
Can I help you with anything?
Have anything unusual?
I have some special mods I've been working on. Sort of a hobby I have to pass the time. Real high-powered stuff. Slap a few of them onto your weapons, and I am pretty sure they'll put a smile on your face.
Okay.
I'll take a look.
All of my weapons are mission ready.
What have you got? You got a load of rounds, you've got Brotherhood of Steel chest pieces, helmets. That's a pretty good helmet. It's only worth 61? Sure. Power armor. Very expensive. Bayoneted missile launcher. Ooh, a chest piece that increases actions point refresh speed. And it's pretty good. 10% reduction in action points cost in VATs. 16-16, whereas this one up here was a 10-10-15. I guess it's because it doesn't have the Brotherhood of Steel finish to it. Focus boosted laser sniper rifle. Nice. Gatling laser. Also nice, although I don't have enough fusion cores ready to run any of these. Minigun shredder. Shipments. Note. Power armor frame. I don't know what... I guess, is that like technical notes that I'm meant to buy to give to the other person? No, they're technical documents. Do any fusion cores? Yeah, but they cost 7 each. I could end up spending a lot on that. I'll pass for now. The question is, do I want the helmet? Or do I want the commando helmet? Honestly, I think it has to be the commando helmet. And maybe I could apply the Brotherhood of Steel finish myself. I don't think I have anything to sell right now. Sadly. But we'll see. What mods do you have? Native beta wave tuner, Gatling cannon receiver, minigun shredder. Honestly, nothing particularly fancy. I will accept.
I'm proud to be serving under Elder Max.
Inventory. And let's put the apparel on.
I had enough of Lyons and his foolish ways.
Mivalda Maxon. Okay, I've got a Mivalda Maxon. Fine. My helmet's white. Maybe I should repaint that. Probably. Doesn't really match the rest of my... Well, I guess my leg is white. Oh, nearly fell down there. That would have been bad. Yeah, so what did the rookie do on his first day? The rookie, she fell down a flight of stairs. Broke up both of her legs. It was really awkward. Oh, excellent. Hello.
Elder Maxon?
Now that you've familiarized yourself with the Pridwin's crew, are you ready for your next assignment, sister?
Sure.
Yes, Elder.
Good. Let's get right to it then. Shall we? Take a look over there. That's Fort Strong. And it's infested with super mutants. Having those aberrations of nature close enough to smell is making me sick to my stomach. To make matters worse, they're sitting on top of a massive stockpile of Fat Man shells we could use in our campaign. I want you to head over there, wipe out everything that moves, and secure that stockpile. Understood?
What do these shells do?
The Fat Man launcher is an essential part of the Brotherhood arsenal. It's a miniature nuclear payload in a man-portable format. A squad of troops armed with one of these is virtually unstoppable. If you ever have the pleasure of firing one of them, allow me to give you a word of advice. Don't fire one of them in close quarters. There won't be enough of you to bury in a shoebox. That enough to go on?
Super mutants? I thought the enemy was the Institute.
Super mutants are no better than synths. They're a reminder of man's folly when it comes to harnessing technology. Whether it's using biochemistry to manipulate genes, or trying to create life from a bunch of circuits. It's the wrong path for science. As members of the Brotherhood, it's our sworn duty to exterminate these abominations in every form.
Okay.
So, can I count on you to get the job done?
Consider it done.
Look, I realize you're eager to take the fight to the Institute, but it'll have to wait.
Okay.
The Brotherhood cannot allow those abominations to have a nuclear arsenal at their fingertips.
Keeping nukes out of the hands of super mutants? Oh, we'll do our best, all right.
Now, we have a vertibird on standby, fully armed and ready to depart. Use it to carry our message to Fort Strong, and wipe those dirty mutants from the face of the earth. Dismissed.
Board the vertibird gunship. Do I really want to? I think I've got to go home and do a little bit of shopkeeping before I go on this mission. I'll be happy to go out in a sec, but right now I have to pop back to Sanctuary. I'm assuming that the vertibird just takes me to Sanctuary.